Hey, welcome to the Leek Town, part to Prem. And I'm Stevie C, and I hope you really enjoyed the previous episodes. If you haven't seen them, go and see what happened before this one. Today we'll be taking on Rushall Olympic and Lower Breck, and I'll let you into a secret. There's a bonus match at the end. So, yeah, enjoy, and I'll see you on the other side. So we have our next game is against Rushall Olympic, and then we've got the FA Cup game, which is probably the most important game for us at the moment because financially, to progress as far as possible in the FA Cup will benefit us greatly. Certainly, if we got some distance into the FA Cup this year, then potentially that would increase our budgets for next year. I should have double checked. We are at home, so we will use our home tactic. Campbell is still a few weeks off coming back, so we are struggling for them. We will want on Onyeka on there because he will definitely get a go up front if these guys do not perform to the way that we want. I'm going to try as the assistant manager suggested now with Heath as the target forward. He does seem to have gained a bit of, an extra star effectively because he's 3.5 star now. We'll just see if that works any better. Okay, so we are the Blues, but we're playing. Oh no, we are in the Blues. I thought we were going to say we were in the Yellows then, but early doors. It looks like good possession stats, but not created any chances yet. The first highlight comes a throw in which Haywood takes. Shenton with the shot, and it has gone in, but it's been disallowed offside. How you could tell from that close that it was offside, I do not know. So 25 minutes in, the next highlight looks to be for them. They have a shot which has gone over. I think Visser had it covered. Wouldn't like to say with any confidence, but we are still controlling the possession. But they have begun to get a couple of chances now. Buckley. Will he swing the ball in? Run down the wing. What's he going to do? He's going to swing the ball in. Heath gets up and heads it wide. So once again, we start with Buckley on the right. He finds Foxacandi, who holds the ball up well, finds Porter charging into the box. Somehow he manages not to hit a player or the goal with that shot. So half time, we are dominating the game, but no goals. So we will. I'm going to suggest that I'm not happy with that. And attackers, you've not been good enough in the final third. Let's see how that goes. Give him 15 minutes and then we'll give Onyeka an opportunity. So Burton picks it up, brings it down the right. We need to get a foot on the ball. Clayton Phillips has been put through and then squares it to McAlinden, and unfortunately we are now losing. So we're going on to attacking, and we'll give it a few more minutes and then we're going to make some changes. Got to find a player who can stick the ball in the back of the net. So we're still dominating the shots. but it's we're not going to score at this rate. So Heath has had a bit of a poor game, to be honest. So we'll take him off, and we'll drop Porter back into the defensive midfield role and bring Reeves on. There's nobody drastically tired, is there, before we make those changes? So Reeves, Porter with the corner. Reeves must have earned the corner. And we scored Billy Reeves with the goal on the near post with a nice little volley. And that was a cheeky little corner, really. I think that is the first set-piece corner goal, anyway, that we've had. I think we scored a couple of free kicks, but I didn't set them up, so I can't claim the credit for them ones. But I did set the corners up, so I'm claiming that one. Reeves with the goal, and it's 1-1. We should be winning this game, really, but... Free header, hits the crossbar. Haywood hoofs it away, but it's not a very good clearance. Onyeka wins the foul, though. I mean, it could be suicidal, but we're going very attacking. I think I might regret this going very attacking. Good save. Visser, that was close. Yes, I think I shouldn't have done that. Might be too late, but we'll go to balanced. We've won the header. Reeves. Now Rubio. Onyeka. Can he apply the cross or the finish? He's pulled it back. Surely that's going in. I have no idea how that went in. But we have managed to claw this back, and it's 2-1 now. It hit somebody's back heels, hit him, and then Reeves, I think it was, headed it. And that is 2-1. 2 goals for Reeves. I mean, that was as fluky a goal as you're going to score. So this is going to be a last sort of like ditch attack from them now. Hopefully we can get it clear. Reeves again. He's been the hero of this game by a country mile. Onyeka's running away from the ball. Edwards loses the header, and how that McAlinden has missed that, I do not know. So Rubio brings the ball forward. Gives it to Onyeka. Onyeka holds the ball up, gives it to Buckley, plays it to Reeves. Reeves to Rubio, Porter and Shenton. Shenton with a shot, hits the crossbar. That would have been the icing on the cake. The keeper Giddens has it. Hopefully that's the last highlight. I'll happily take 2-1 after being 1-0 down. I think we managed to claw that back with 2 goals in the last half hour. But it's a nice win, and we'll take that. Presumably we're still top of the league because of that. So yeah, 19 points from 8 games. I don't think you can argue with that. That's pretty good stuff. So we are away, but with it being the FA Cup, I think I'm going to stick with the home tactic. Don't know if that's a good idea or not, but we'll live and die by the decisions we make. I think we do need a little run of playing the same tactic as well. Let's see how we get on. Before we do that, we need to check. Haywood's not fit, and unfortunately, we don't have another left back. So Hurst is going to have to play out of position for now. We'll keep Haywood on the bench, though, so that he can come on if it looks like we're struggling. Hurst is one of our best players, but when we're not playing the wingers roles, he doesn't really have a role to play in the game. So here we go. Our first endeavours in the FA Cup. Will it be a short stay, or will we be able to progress to the next round? Shenton with a free kick. Goes it into the far post. It hits the crossbar again, and we have a corner. Will we get to see it? No, we won't. genuinely wish we could watch all corners, so you can see how your set pieces are going. Shenton gives it to Hurst. Plays it back to Shenton. Out to Weir. And Hurst swings in the cross. Foxakande was waiting, but didn't make the header. Shenton gets it out to Buckley. Buckley runs to the back line, tries to pull it back, and wins a corner. So early doors again, plenty of shots for us, plenty of possession too, but no sign of that goal yet. So half time 0-0. We are in control, but not winning the game, and so I think what I'm going to do is make a change, and this time we'll bring Onyeka on, but this time for Fox Akande. Try and encourage the strikers today, see if that makes a bit of a difference. Hurst has managed to pick up a yellow card. We'll have to monitor that situation. Perhaps Haywood will have to come on at some point during the second half, maybe half an hour or so. So a corner with Shenton. He's gone near post again. It's flicked on and over the bar. So Hurst has done okay considering. Could have been a lot worse. He has plenty of energy as well. So I might try him as an attacking midfielder. He's played out of position there. He might as well have a go out of position as the attacking midfielder as well. So we still have a player out of position. It's just higher up the pitch. Hopefully that will do less damage. So we'll go to attacking for the last 10 minutes. We could really do without the extra time here. So Edwards at the back. Plays it forward to Porter. Porter to Onyeka, who gives it to Heath. Heath holding up the ball. Hurst. Onyeka. Onyeka hits the post. Good save by the keeper, knocking it onto the post. Buckley gives it to Weir. Buckley sends it forward. Hurst was competing, but didn't get to it. Buckley again. Sends it in again. Onyeka, I think he's offside. It was a fantastic effort. So, I think we go to extra time now. I may be wrong. Oh, no. Does that mean it's a replay? So we're going to start Onyeka this time. And is there anyone particularly tired? We can start Haywood. He seems fit enough today. Almost tempted to give Potts a run out, but I don't know, maybe too many changes would mess things up a bit. So what I will do is bring Reeves on and put him and Porter into the different roles. And let's see whether we can, at the second attempt, get ourselves on top of this game against Lower Breck. So I've gone attacking a little bit early today because it looks like we're still getting that little bit of domination. It doesn't mean that we are the better team. They are passing it about at the back. Hopefully they will mess it up soon. A long ball forward, and it's gone straight to their player, and, well, he was absolutely murdered. But they're still bringing it forward, and they've very nearly scored. That's a corner to them. So That's not working, is it? We'll go to balanced. Onyeka picks up the ball, charging forward. He's got a player completely unmarked in the middle. He has found him. It's Rubio, and Rubio tucks it home. Noah Rubio with an assist from Onyeka, and that is 1-0. It's taken us a whole 115 minutes to break the deadlock, but we've finally done it. I mean, he carries the ball really well, Onyeka. I wondered when he was going to play it. He did hold it to the very last second. Played a lovely little ball through, a little bit behind Rubio, if I'm honest, but he did manage to get himself in a position to shoot and finished it quite nicely. A long ball forward from the keeper. And then he does actually manage to win it, and we've managed to win the ball back again. Onyeka could be through here, and he slots it home. Nice little finish. Connor Heath doing what every good target man should do, sending a perfect ball through for Onyeka to get on the end of, and he slots it home. But it's 2-0, and we should be feeling a little bit calmer now. Any nerves that they might have been feeling about the FA Cup should be gone, as we've got a 2-0 lead at home. You would be very disappointed to mess this up from here. Long ball forward. Edwards wins the header, but doesn't head it to a blue. And so the pressure is still on. A long ball comes forward again. Dealt with again by Edwards. Shenton wins it back. Onyeka. Heath holds it up. Gives it to Shenton. Gives it back to Heath. Hayward. Shenton and Heath. Nice triangles here. They continue to play the triangles. Dowling does well and sneaks in and nicks the ball. And this could well be a highlight for Lower Breck. And Chirera charging down the wing. Chips it over. Pretty poor shot. So Visser with the ball played out to Hayward. Hayward brings it forward and then takes it back to Ndeni. Ndeni to Edwards. Edwards back to Ndeni and out to Hayward. Hayward brings it down the wing. The defender's not coming to him, so he keeps going and takes a shot himself. The keeper sort of saves it, and he was lucky that it didn't fall to a blue. Buckley plays it back to Edwards. This highlight goes on and on and on. And Denny out to Hayward, charging down the wing again. Nobody comes to him yet again. I mean, he has got so much time and space down there, and he gives it to Shenton. And again, the keeper doesn't do a great job, and that is 3-0. And surely now we are going to the next round of the FA Cup. Ollie Shenton, left-footed, straight at the keeper, but the keeper just knocks it into the goal. Reeves picks up the ball from Ndeni's header. Rubio plays it to Onyeka. Gives it to Buckley. Buckley swings in the cross. He hit the far post. Hits the very foot of the post there, and that was very nearly 4. Now the counter-attack. Dowling is charging through. Nobody's coming to here, but his shot is poor, and Visa takes control. Visa goes long. Barrow picks it up for Lower Breck. And the long ball forward. And then he deals with it. Rubio gives it to Shenton. Gives it to Heath. Out to Hayward. Shenton, get back to Hayward. Hayward completely unchallenged. Runs down the wing. Heath will pull it back. But nobody can get on the end of it. Buckley gives it to Shenton. This is a nice passage of play again. Edwards takes the ball forward and the keeper collects that ball. So Roberts, the goalkeeper for Lower Breck, taking his time. Surely more than 5 seconds left. And Denny, Heath, gives it to Shenton, gives it to Rubio, Onyeka. Reeves, got players making runs. Buckley plays a beautiful ball to Reeves. Can he pull it across? No, he goes for goal himself. It's harder to score than pass it. I mean, this is total domination at the moment. They've had more shots in this game than they did in the whole of the last game. So Hayward's looking very tired again. his stamina is not very good. In fairness, he's had a lot of runs down that left because they don't seem to be able to deal with him. So I think we can safely say we're happy with the way things are going. I do want to look at whether Haywood is tired or not. I think we're going to give him the rest no matter what, and Hurst can come on in his place again. And Denny plays the ball forward to Heath. Onyeka loses out. And the long ball forward. And this time Burns is going to get away. He takes the ball forward and slots it home. Is this a sign that they can come back in this game? I sincerely hope not. So Onyeka, Reeves, good effort. Just wide. So McKenna picks up the ball. Plays it all the way out to the far side to Chirera. Chirera puts Burns through. This is going to be 3-2. No, somehow he's missed. We have got to be a little bit careful here. And I think we're going to switch to the counter-attacking tactic just because they are looking a bit dangerous. We'll drop Hurst there. Rubio can come off. And Weir will be the one who gets the left-back role. And he actually can play it to a degree. So that's not too bad. Hopefully that will help us. And looking at Heath, he's played a good game, but he is quite tired. So I'll give Foxakande a go. And I just want to check whether Curl... Yep. So we get 4 subs in the FA Cup. Well, technically we'll get 5, but we'll use 4. So Burns has won a header and scored a goal. And this, all of a sudden, is going to be squeaky bum time. It's Buckley who missed his header, and that has left us a little bit nervous. Hurst would have been offside, so he didn't go for the ball. The long ball comes again. Burns has brought them right back into this game. And you do feel if they score again, they will go on and win this because they are beginning to take control. So Onyeka brings the ball forward. Swings in the cross. Hurst with the header, and that should put the game beyond doubt again now. We'll drop to defensive just because we've got a 2-goal lead to defend. Try and calm things down. Good header by Edwards. Shenton. Foxakande. Onyeka. Onyeka finds Hurst at the back post. The header is too easy for the keeper. Roberts brings it out. He's going to want to get long because they need a goal quick. Just looking if we need to make a time-wasting sub. I think we're going to try and find somebody who'll come off for Porter. he wasn't overly tired, but he hasn't had the greatest of games as well. So Arnold can have a bit of a run out. So Weir wins that header. It's handy to know that Weir can play to some degree in that position. As Crowton has got through there and he probably should have scored. So we're down to the last few minutes of the game. Hopefully there will be no more dramas. And there's the final whistle and we progress to the next round of the FA Cup. Well done, lads. It was not as easy as it should have been. They really came into it in that second half. Lower Breck, despite being 3-0 down. But we got a good win in the end. And we got pretty good scores all down the team. So we've obviously performed well. And so we can't complain about that. So 4 goals in the game. And it was good to see us doing well. So now we play Radcliffe in the next round, which I'm not sure how many qualifying rounds we've got to go through, if I'm honest. Oh, it is National League North. That's not good. We're going to be struggling against them, I think. They are in the league above us, if I've worked it out right. So anyway, that is where I'm going to leave it today. I appreciate everybody who has popped in. For those guys who dropped the follow, I am so grateful to you, and I hope you all join me again for another stream at some point over the next couple of days. We will be once again taking Leek Town, hopefully all the way to promotion. It's not guaranteed. We're only 8 games in. We are top of the league, though, and that is something that we may not get to say very often. But yeah, thanks for joining me. Thanks for joining in the chat. And I really appreciate it that a couple of you followed me as well. That was superb. So grateful. And I'll see you again soon, where we'll play either this game, or you may even find me doing my journeyman save, which is actually going very well as well. So thanks for watching. I appreciate it, and I'll see you again soon. Bye. So we got there in the end. And our debut in the FA Cup in the first qualifying round, finally we got through against Lower Breck. Hope you enjoyed the episode today and look forward to seeing you at the next one, which will be a segue between the 2 streams that these are taken from. Thanks for watching. I'll see you again soon. Bye.